Join us here, ladies and gentlemen, tonight for Siam Warriors presents Lionfight Cork in the famous Neptune Stadium. This place has played host to fighters like Sanchai, Pakon, some major Thai names in here. And tonight we have Ireland versus USA. Number 2, Superfight, light welterweight, 64 kilos, 5 3-minute rounds between two people who love a bloodbath. Sean Clubber Clancy from Siam Warriors, resident in Thailand at Yodyu, representing his country tonight. And he faces the American Chris Mauceri from New York. Both these guys' resumes are huge. Sean Clancy, 58 fights, 39 wins, 18 losses, 1 draw. Fought some big names. He's fought Sanchai, he's fought Konsak. Chris, 21 fights, 7 of them KO, 10 losses. Pro Muay Thai, 8 wins, 2 losses. 4 of those 8 wins coming by way of knockout. He's fought Kevin Ross. He's beat Cork Chanawat. There's a big CV in there tonight. Both of them known for being in absolute wars. Sean Clancy, in Thailand they call him the crazy Irishman. They say Sean never die. I think his stitch count on his face is 124 stitches. Lucky he wasn't pretty in the first place, I'd say.
Well, thank you for that. Chris Mauceri's been caught a good few times in fights. I know he was stopped on a cut in a very competitive fight with Kevin Ross. So if we don't see blood tonight, Dave, frankly, I'll be disappointed.
I will be absolutely shocked if we are not covered in blood by the end of this fight. Nice little turn there. I would expect Clancy to be very well versed in the clinch. I know he is, but I mean, in this fight, for that to become apparent, lovely left elbow. And
there you go. There's your cut number 1, and that's a big cut.
First blood to Clancy. Let's open a big cut. And Mauceri has now got it all to work for us. Another left elbow lands from Clubber Clancy. He means business. Lovely big opening there as Clancy stays cool. Sticks with what he knows. Left elbow again. Left hook missing by the American. Left hook to the body there. Clancy loves a war. He will get dragged in and often fought above his weight. Fights at 63, but this is 64. He's fought as high as 69. Blood coming down there. Wow, what a first round.
It's a big cut, it's above the eye, but it's a big cut.
Yep, and it's very, very early for a cut like that to be landing. Cutsmen are going to go to work on that straight away.
I have to say, Dave, Sean is very sharp tonight. He started very fast.
Yeah, but still relaxed when he's doing it as well. Superb. It's 1-0 to America so far. Can Sean Clancy make it 1-0?
Well, he's gotten off to a great start.
Chris Mauceri. Looks like they don't want to continue. The coach of Chris Mauceri having words with Daz Morris. 27 years old. Likes to have an aggressive but technical fight. So does Clancy.
They're not working the cut in any way, Dave, in the corner.
It's a perfect matchup, these two. Yeah, they're working on that cut. I was a bit worried there for a second. It looked like he didn't want to carry on.
They were just letting it bleed for a second there.
Strange.
I mean, he's got full vision, so.
Yeah, she stopped the bleeding, but that is a big cut. That's going to open up very easily. And Sean Clancy will be targeting that area now.
Mauceri has fought with cuts before, regularly.
It's not going to faze him.
He is blinking already in the corner before the second round has started.
Yeah, Sean Clancy, famous for saying a man with no fear is a man to fear. He does not care who he fights, where he fights. He means business. And tonight, representing his country on Lionfight, Cork, wants to make a statement. Speed of this fight has picked up a pace now, even though it's round 2. Feels like it's heading into round 3 and 4. Mauceri knows he's got it all to work for. He's got a big cut on his head. Clancy keeping his cool.
He was saying coming into this fight, Dave, that he prided himself on his defence, that even though he's a pressure fighter, he prides himself on his defence. But
Clancy did very well landing that left elbow, and he did land more than one as well. Resident in Thailand and fighting probably twice a month, he says. So he's very active. His big hands coming from the American. His blood starts to trickle from that cut.
and we know Clancy is a great engine. He can keep this pace up for 5 rounds.
Right elbow landing there on the head of Clancy as Clancy smiles, and another one there from Mauceri, sorry.
It must be tempting when you're cut, Dave, that you want to cut your opponent back.
Yeah, it's that thing where you feel your own blood and you know you've got it all to work for. Things like that can stop fights. And he wants to even the score. Straight left to the body from the southpaw stance from the American. Clancy just sitting down, teeing up that right leg, it looks like. Looking to land that right hand on the cut on the head of Mauceri.
I think Sean is looking at the cut a lot.
And that's the other danger, is that you sometimes focus too much on that. Needs to get back to scoring. Good, that's better. Good kick. Mauceri lands him back. Nice fight this is shaping up to be between these two. Ireland versus USA. Clancy loves a war, he's working hard on those legs there. Mauceri had a bit of time out. Sadly, lost his father about a year ago. Now he's back in there, fighting hard as these guys basically try and chop each other's legs off. Seeing how effective these leg shots can be. Earlier in the night here at the Neptune Stadium in Cork, Ireland. As you join us, the Siam Warriors presents Lionfight Cork.
This fight is really heating up. I think Mauceri did a good job there protecting the cut.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it was going to go. I mean, it looked pretty bad. We have blood on our commentary table here. Mauceri needs to defend that, and all the time he's thinking about defending that, he might be more vulnerable to other attacks. But this is where your experience comes in and your skills come in at fighting clever, fighting smart. These guys will be used to it, as you said. They've fought with cuts before. Again, Cuts team there in the corner done very well to close the cut up.
Mauceri's been on the road before. He fought away, you know. He fought Elias Puliad on the road, you know. K1 style. He's turned it around, yeah. He fought it in Tokyo, like you said there. So he won't be phased by this. He won't be phased by the cut. He won't be phased by fighting here, you know. But
you can see, looking at the cut from this angle, though, it is pretty wide. They've closed it. They've closed the bleeding on it, but it is sitting open. And if he gets hit on it, he's gone back orthodox now. He went southpaw for the last round. Now he's back southpaw again. It's almost as if to protect that cut. Good kicks. Clancy catching and kicking the leg again. Clinch here where we see Sean Clancy very strong. Left elbow landed, right elbow landed. And it landed and it shocked him.
Just like you said, Dave, it's opened it.
It's opened the cup. It's just taking a count now.
I think he's shook from that elbow.
Yeah. I think mentally it's really hurting him. They want the towel. Referee wants the towel just to wipe it. Spitting blood down his chest now. He's going to keep a close eye on that. That is a big cut.
Sean is going to go right at this.
Yeah, Clancy just needs to punch it. Throw his right hand, punch it, open it up. It's pouring blood out the head of the American now. Look, we're going to get splattered. This is where you lose your shirt. Thank you. Good kick landing there as he goes down. Clancy biding his time.
And now it is obscuring his vision.
Yep. Not really though, not too bad. I think the danger comes more in the fact I feel it's going to open up massively and bleed a lot more and force the stoppage that way. Doesn't seem to be blocking his vision at the moment still. He's bleeding very well. Well, what did we say at the start of this fight? We predicted a bloodbath.
There will be blood.
Good body kick there from Mauceri. But lovely knee back there from the Irishman.
I think Clancy senses it. It's there for him now.
Great change of range there by Clancy. Left elbow followed by the right kick as his American opponent pulls away. That was a slip that meant the accidental lower shot. Good body kick. 1 for 1, gentlemen. Lovely catch and kick.
It's a heavy takedown.
Just takes the wind out you. The more times you have to stand back up from the floor, the more tiring it is. Clancy looking very comfortable at this weight.
He looks very strong.
He's going to push his head in the clinch, open up a gap. Lovely teeps to the leg there, great accuracy. Gets caught with a body kick. And again, but no real power from the American. Clancy shutting the ring off.
I think Clancy's gone up again.
Mauceri kicking the body well. Clancy getting the head in and he eats an elbow from Mauceri. Oof, hands just missing from Clancy. That's why they call him Clubber. What a fight this is turning out to be. Superb.
Fantastic round. I think Mauceri showed a lot of heart there to stay in it. But he has to bring something more to the table than the shots he's landing, because otherwise it is inevitable that cut's going to cost him the fight.
Yeah, good advice. And like you say, when someone's gaining in strength and in confidence, you need to give them a bit of a sting and take them back a peg. But the thing is, we both know Sean Clancy, and if you ping him, he's going to want to be in it even more.
He's going to come right back at you.
Yeah.
But I think Chris he's landing, he's fighting off the ropes a little bit. I think he's inviting Sean onto him a little bit too much.
I like that little gesture there. Chris in the corner just gave him a wink and a nod of appreciation, and Clancy gave him one back.
And he knows he's in a fight tonight.
Yeah, it's great to see though. These guys smash each other to pieces, but have a real mutual respect for each other, and that's why I love Muay Thai. Love this sport. Fight to the end, and then go and have a beer with each other afterwards. Oh, elbow up the middle there from Mauceri. Clancy getting his right leg on the outside nicely. Is he cut? He's cut.
He's cut.
Mauceri's left uppercut, elbows cut. Clancy below the right eye, just a small cut. But blood for blood. First blood to Clancy, second blood to Mauceri.
And as you said, Dave, Sean is no stranger to this. Like, he's been caught and it won't faze him either.
124 stitches just went up.
He'll get to the 150 here.
Clancy will not care. Lucky for him, apparently chicks love scars. So he tells me. It's turning into a real war in here now.
It's another elbow by Mauceri.
Now this is interesting because Clancy was pushing his head in the clinch before, which is a good thing to do while you're not cut. Now if he pushes his face in, he's pushing his own cut into it. Lucky for him, the cut is below his eye. Big elbow landing from Clancy.
Clancy will still push his face in because he would open up his own cut just to do some damage to Chris.
Yeah. Thing is, lucky for Clancy, it's below his eye. It's not going to impinge his vision. It's that danger area where they both get within arm's reach of each other.
This is high-level stuff though, isn't it?
Yeah, good shots there from Mauceri. Just punching at angles there, and he got through, but no real power on him. Made a miss, counter, but then leg kick for leg kick. Clancy gearing up for that elbow. You just saw the twitch on the left elbow. Good kick, off balancing the American. Lovely work now from Clancy. Mauceri looks like he's running out of ideas a little bit for me. Left elbow, but it was forearm. Hand in the face, rub in the face, perfectly legal. Always going to do that, open up the cut. Dirty boy, Sean Clancy.
His conditioning is amazing. As the run develops, he's just taking over.
Lovely work. You can see Clancy is well versed in Muay Thai. The angles of his elbows are superb. Both covered in blood, both smashing each other from start to finish, exactly as we predicted. Never a dull fight with these two.
I think Chris needs to offer more than those teeps. He needs to follow them up with something.
Oh, left elbow from Clancy. What a fight. Superb. One more round. At one point I didn't think it was going to go this far.
You know, it's a good fight when the rounds just fly by. And he's carried it right into the fourth. And if he carried it into the fifth, I think he'll take this.
You're right, and there's a lot to be said for forcing your opponent to fight your fight. And for me, Sean Clancy has forced his opponent to fight his fight, which is a real strength. You can see Mauceri there is conditioned, well conditioned and ready to go. It's not that he's not conditioned, it's just that he hasn't got an answer for everything Sean Clancy's thrown at him. Great sportsmanship for these two as they enter the fifth and final round. Clancy just closing the ring off. Takes a body kick, but he's not interested. He wants to come in and fight elbows. Lovely work from Clancy there. Mauceri doing well staying his feet, but he's getting that hand rubbed in his face.
You would think Mauceri's corner would have told him he needs a knockdown, at least a knockdown in this round.
Yeah, he took that 8 count, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he's behind, 100%. Needs a stoppage for me to win. For me, this is Sean Clancy's fight at the moment.
And Clancy's reacting so well. Every time he gets hit, he comes back, and that's heartbreaking.
See, there's still venom in these shots, even in round 5 from these two.
If anything, he looks fitter, he looks stronger in round 5 than he did in round 2.
Nice kick there from Mauceri, answered straight back from the same shot from Clancy.
Clancy's right in front of him all night long.
Yeah, right in front of him and answers with everything. There's been a couple of times Mauceri's landed that body kick there, the left body kick clean, but it's not really phased him. Nice work from Clancy, back again. Into the clinch. Into that dangerous arm's length elbow range. As blood pours down the face of Clancy's cheek. And Mauceri's head has a new opening. There's no touching gloves and saying you've won this. It's fighting to the bitter end for these two. As we enter the closing stages, the American corner willing their man to come forward. They know Clancy's ahead, they know he's got this. Big right hand, Clancy smiles in appreciation. Big right elbow there from the American. knows he's got to do this to win. Left hook landing. Jolted the head of Sean Clancy, but he's got an iron chin on him. Clancy happy to stand and bang.
Mauceri's giving it a right go.
Right elbow there landing from the American. As he comes forward. It's the first time he's been coming forward like this. Clancy on the back foot now for a change. Mauceri coming in, big right hand. And again, swinging for the fences. He knows he's got a knockout to win. Is it too little too late, or is he going to get the knockout?
Dave, why didn't he do this earlier?
Oh my God, what a finish. Superb fight. Take a bow, gentlemen, well done.
Fantastic
what a fight. Siam Warriors presents Lionfight Ireland. These guys, the headline super fight, light welterweight. 5 3-minute rounds of absolute warfare. Loved it. What a performance. As we go to the judges' scorecards to give the official result here of this Lionfight super fight. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Clubber Clancy, victorious tonight, makes it 1-0 on the Lionfight Showdown, USA versus Ireland, and what a fight these two gentlemen gave us.
We'll have to go again.
Thank you for being with us. See you at the next one.